They about to look at the shit that I'm on. Why don't we get in topic? Crew looking like Pentatonics. Locked in, recording in tropics. And the East Big 3, Big Bronzy B, way good. He working on optics. Thought biz while smoking exotics. We lit, never thought about it. Just live by the look at the shit that I'm on. Why don't we get in topics? Send way back, all black, I'm talking. Feeling like Shaq, I weigh my options. And the East Big 3, Big Bronzy B, way good. He working on optics. Thought biz while smoking exotics. It's all see all the projects. It's all.
What's up, what's up, what's up? RCR Presents MSD Sports, and we back at it, another one. My name is YBK, and we got Mikey over here. We got Camden over here. And let's go, MSD Sports, episode 38. Mikey, introduce yourself. Mikey, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. What is good, y'all? It's your boy, Michael John. You can find me on Instagram at Michael John DeStefano. Same tag for YouTube. And we in here. It's a special day.
Yes, sir. Yes,
happy
sir.
Birthday
It
to my brother
is.
over
Yes,
there
sir.
on the
Camden, happy birthday. What's up?
MSD party.
What's going on? You know who it is. You know where I'm at. It's your boy, Mr. Club Paradise, a.k.a. Camden Lee. And I'm with the greatest trio assembled, MSD Sports.
Yes.
Like Michael John said, it is a great day. It is my birthday, so I had to come and spend it with some of my family, my MSD crew, and I had to give you guys a little bit of love because obviously you guys need to know we're making it pop. And so, YBK,
yes, sir.
talk to me. What's going on?
Ooh, I mean, it feels like a long time. But I love it. MSD Sports, let's get it. We're talking about some agenda today. Today, we're going to switch it up today because it's your birthday.
Okay.
We're going to switch it up. We're going to talk about some UFC. From Michael John's Octagon. We're going to talk about NFL. Week 8 has been done, and I feel like it's almost halfway point. Okay. So we're going to talk about that. NBA Week 1 has been finished. And a lot of rookies been popping, a lot of players been popping. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to wrap it up with my favorite sport, baseball World Series, everybody. So let's get it. Michael Jones, Octagon, let's get it. Woo!
Yes,
let's go.
So y'all ready to tap in? We following up.
Oh.
This season we following up. I talk about UFC. It's coming up next episode. Y'all best believe it.
Oh.
So, and boys fought up there in Abu Dhabi. It was a big card. It was fun. I don't know if y'all caught wind, but as a reminder, heavyweight belt was on the line.
Ooh.
Tom Aspinall
Right.
defending the belt for the first time versus the well-seasoned Cyril Gane, the French fighter. Ooh. Sadly, y'all, very sadly to the audience, anticlimactic letdown. There was an eye poke, accidental eye poke, double eye poke, inadvertent eye poke. Nonetheless, inadvertent for sure. I mean, it was still careless, and you know, it's a question to be had. About eye pokes and what the penalty should be, but sadly the fight was stopped. Tom didn't want to continue because he couldn't see out one of his eyes, and sadly that's how that ended.
That sucks.
So it kind of left us on a bit of a cliffhanger here. Y'all, we're gonna have to run it back. Tom Aspinall did not defend the belt, but John Jones did not wait. Quickly, he updated his picture because his picture is a duck.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He quickly updated it to a duck with an eye patch.
Oh.
Because everyone been calling him a duck, you know, saying he was running from Tom after all this time. So
Even I had a little bit of thought on that. I was
Sad.
thinking about it.
They're going to have to run it back. But you know what? It was a really good fight. Cyril was fighting a great first round. Okay. He was winning the first round. It wasn't like domination, but he was winning the first round, which is maybe the first time we've ever saw Tom Aspinall lose a round in the UFC.
Wow.
So they're going to have to run it back, and we're going to have to see what happens.
So how does that happen? Like in terms of like, the eye poke happens, the game doesn't, continue. Because I'm sure a lot of cards are already scheduled, lined up, right?
Yeah.
Or like, how does that happen?
That's the main event. So the way the UFC allots a certain amount of time.
Okay.
If it's on live TV, it's different how they budget the time. But when it's on pay-per-view, it's different. They can kind of allot it. It's like boxing.
Okay.
You could stretch it out if you really want.
Oh.
So what happens when you get poked in the eye? The referee is going to stop the fight when they notice that a fighter was poked in the eye. And in this case, the doctor came in, examined Tom. You look at his eye. You could see he had some damage there.
Yep.
You know, luckily his eyelid was closed when he got the poke, but nonetheless his eye was damaged. And, you know, he said he was compromised. You have 5 minutes when you get an eye poke, or similar if you get kicked in the groin.
Okay.
5 minute stoppage.
Gotcha.
If you can't continue after 5 minutes, then if it was egregious penalty, it will probably be a disqualification. But if it's ruled inadvertent, then it's a no contest.
Well, that's what
contest.
My question is because if they stop the fight, is it technically a disqualification or is it a no contest?
No contest. As long as it's not malicious. You know, it's different if like you've gotten 3 warnings for eye pokes.
Right.
Third time it ends the fight,
right.
You could get disqualified.
Okay.
In this case, no contest. They gotta run it back.
That's crazy to me. Where it's like, listen, you know, people have been fighting their entire lives. You know what I mean? Your boy did a little something back in the day. I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't use my hands no more. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But I'm just saying. I mean, I know if I'm trying to get at somebody's eye or compared to getting somebody's nose.
Yeah. So
I'm just a little, you know, I mean, we grew up in the hood, baby. You already know what it is. I'm just a little confused because the eye poke, even when you get close, it's still a little bit of, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people were critical saying he could have continued. Tom, why ain't Tom continue? In another point, I understand if I legit can't see, why would I'm
not fighting.
Fight, and why would I lose my title or fight? I will also say this. Say we're in the 4th round and I'm whooping your ass every round I'm winning, and then you poke me in my eye, I'm probably a little more like, damn, I'm not giving you an out. We're not getting no contest. We're not getting this. I'm a go. In this case, this 1st round, I can't see. Sorry, but like I wasn't the one that committed the foul.
Okay.
But it is annoying. But let me wrap it with this.
Okay.
You know, a lot of great fights, submissions. We saw crazy head kick knockout. The women's strawweight title did get one. No contest on that. Mackenzie Dern, Brazilian, brought it back for Brazil, but she out here in America too training. She took it home. She beat Verna Jandiroba. Good. It was a good fight. Actually, the women scrapped. Like, they beat each other up. Like, they really beat the hell out of each other. Great grappling. Good submission attempts, good ground and pound, good stand-up. Really, overall, I thought it was a solid fight. So, it was fun. It was a fun card overall. Unfortunately, when you end, it's like that's the last note you think of. No contest. Tom was poked in the eye. Tom didn't look indestructible. He didn't look like Superman, like the Man of Steel. And you got John Jones and Alex Pereira now saying, yo, we'll fight at heavyweight in the White House. So we'll see.
White House.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens
in the White House.
I agree. I mean, if I was fighting, a little bit of like discomfort in my eye because of a poke, I'm not fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like just because. I need my full potential. Exactly. Exactly.
I'll show y'all a clip. We'll add this when we're doing the reaction clips. But there was one fight. This dude, he hit this nasty head kick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you.
You were saying, I was like,
he
wait.
was dead. Like the guy was crucified.
KO?
It was like one of them ones.
Wow.
So we'll get.
That's cool.
We'll get some reactions for
that would be
for
cool. That would be
soon.
cool
Yeah,
to watch together and react together with that.
So, does that wrap Michael Johnson?
Yeah, that's it. We do got a nice little card of fight night coming up this Saturday on the 4th.
Okay.
We got some up and comers who are fighting. Steve Garcia is taking on David Onama.
Okay.
So more like a lightweight division, not the big guys fighting, and some up and comers. So the free cards, they hit or miss. Sometimes they're not great, the names on the card, but the fights and the performances are great. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep y'all updated on that.
Listen, I'm really excited about that. Listen, you know, Michael John has been bringing us into the UFC a little bit longer.
I love it.
And giving me a little bit more insight. Especially the eye poke. I feel like me and YBK is a great thing to understand.
Right.
So I'm really, really excited.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of great performances, speaking of, you know, top 5, maybe more, maybe better.
Top 5
players in the game. Woo! When I tell you my boy Drake May, okay, throws 3 touchdowns to beat the Browns 32-13. Now, Myles Garrett had to get his little sack record. That's okay.
That's fine.
We had to let
He's
him
good.
do
He's
that.
good.
Fine.
He's
a
good.
player. I
Yeah.
wish we traded for him because maybe we might be able to do something nasty. However, Drake May. I told y'all a couple weeks ago, if you've been watching the show and you understand what we talk about when it comes to the NFL, I've been telling y'all Drake May's top 5. And when I believe, listen, that little parlay I put in, that little extra 11 games, 11 and a half games, it's looking like these boys about to come clean it. YBK, if you don't mind, can you look at the stats real quick and just tell us where Drake May lies in the rest of the world when it comes to the quarterback of the National Football League?
All right. I got you guys. Are you guys ready?
Come on.
Are you guys ready? Currently, week 8 has been finished, and it is Tuesday right now as the day of recording. And there are only 5 gentlemen with over 2,000 yards, everybody. And one of them is your boy, David and Mikey. Mr. Drake May, he has 2,026 yards right now in this season. And I think he has the highest quarterback rating in the NFL right now. Oh, I'm sorry, second place.
To who?
Wait, no, I say first because Lamar only played 4 games.
Come on with it.
So I'm sorry, guys, but with 118.7 rating, he's leading the NFL in quarterbacks. And wow, you guys, you said it from the beginning, David.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Put some money on this board because when I tell you this man is elite, he is elite. Michael John, I have a question. Are you now drinking the Cam Kool-Aid when it comes to Drake May? You drinking the Kool-Aid? Come on with it. What's going on? Is the jungle juice hitting? Because I'm putting in my foot in it, baby.
Listen, I've been drinking the Kool-Aid. call him Jim Jones over there.
Jim Jones.
Nah, but on the real, Drake May is definitely playing at an MVP level.
Come on.
Halfway through a season, MVP level. I feel like it's indisputable. 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Clean.
Rushes nicely. He knows how to slide. He knows how to get down clean, not like them Tua slides, like the rolls or like, you know what I mean? He really gets down there. But he looks good. He looks poised. He uses his receivers to their attributes perfectly. Shout out to Josh McDaniels again, who's just watching a mic'd up clip right now. He had it drawn up to a T. That touchdown to Booty, more Pirates booty. We getting all the treasure, bro.
Pirates booty.
Getting all the treasure. But, bro, that route, he's like, come on, back off. Josh, he's watching the corner. Corner backs off. He's like, all right, come on, come inside now. Play inside. He plays the inside leverage on Booty. He's like, that's it. You know, he could see it. They tested. You could tell by the way that mic'd up clip was, is that they're educated. They know the plays they want to run. You patient with what you're doing. And Drake May throws a hell of a deep ball.
Come on.
Drake May has hell of a pocket presence, steps up through the pressure. I don't know what else to say. You said top 5 a few weeks ago, and I was like, I ain't ready. I'm still not quite ready to be like bona fide top 5 in the league. I would say he's top 5 this season.
Come on.
I'm not sure if he's better than top, like, I think that there still might be 5 quarterbacks because we're already looking at Josh Allen, Lamar,
Right.
You know what I mean? Patrick Mahomes is 3. So we're, right? But out of this quarterback class, Jaden Daniels can't stay in the field.
Nope.
Right?
Right.
Right? So who else we got? Caleb Williams. Come on, Drake May's the best quarterback out of that class right now. And Mike Vrabel and the Patriots are rolling.
Come on,
we're
that's
You were
rolling.
saying.
Come
That's
on.
what you were saying.
Here's the thing, and this is what I truly believe. When it comes to Drake May and where he is at and the ascension that he is making, I think truly he's only getting better because we talked about a couple weeks ago, he doesn't even have the receivers that these guys have. He doesn't have an A.J. Brown. He doesn't have a Devontae. He doesn't have a Devontae Adams. He doesn't have a Puka. So it's like he's using it with these guys who are able to just kind of plug and play and really make these wonderful plays. And so I'm like, listen, I really believe right now in terms of 2025, Drake May is a top 5 quarterback. Now, we'll see when Lamar gets on the field because I think if Lamar is playing, he might be 6 or 7, depending on. Now, we look at this past week. Dak didn't have a great week. You know what I mean? Even Baker didn't have a great week. So when you're kind of looking at that kind of the MVP race, it's really Mahomes, him,
Josh Allen. Yeah, if you look at it right now, I'll tell you. So, like, I'm looking at a few different sports books, but they're clocking Drake May around plus 500 odds, which is 3rd place, a respectable 3rd. Josh Allen's plus 350, and Patrick Mahomes around plus 120 to plus 140. So we're looking at top 3 odds right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy. It's really crazy.
Now, I have a question. You know what I mean? Talking about the Patriots, talking about Drake May. Has Mike Vrabel solidified the Coach of the Year award through his performance already halfway through the season? Are you kind of already going to give it to him at this point?
If I was voting now, it will go to Mike Vrabel. But Coach of the Year is always predicated on the win-loss record at the end of the year, no matter how good of a coach you are. So, to be honest, is one of them. We really can't predict it until we get a little bit further, right? So
GMYBK, if you're voting right now,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean? Are you looking at a double feature with Drake May and Mike Vrabel, or are you more attributing this kind of Patriots win or Patriots wins to Mike Vrabel and the GM and the spending spree that they spent over the past offseason?
I feel like I don't really know much about the Patriots, because I'm not a fan of the Patriots. But I do. It kind of reminds me of like when people would say like, oh, like when Belichick was the coach. It's like, oh, you can bring in anybody. They can bring in anybody from the corner store, and Belichick can still with Brady can give you some good wins here. Yep. So kind of, is this the Patriots way? If this is your philosophy, because I feel like, as we just mentioned, who is Drake May throwing to? It's not an AJ Brown. It's not a Devontae Smith.
No, but shout out to Stephon Diggs though.
But yeah,
right
he
now,
is he could be the one. He could be the wide receiver one. But it's like, it's being proven over the years. This is the Patriots way, in my opinion.
Yeah, spreading love.
Yeah.
I would like to point out one thing. We have the trade deadline is coming up.
Yeah.
Right. We can explore a lot of ideas surrounding trade deadline. I would love to see the Patriots grab a running back, a good running back. I would like to see Travion Henderson develop a little bit more. But obviously, this one, we ain't going to get him. I would have loved like a Breece Hall. Can you imagine Breece Hall with the Pats? Someone who could run, catch out the backfield. Because Ramondre has had his fumble problems. Travion, his first year, is trying to figure it out. Antonio Gibson tore the knee, right? He tore the ACL, so he's gone. He was looking pretty good, too. Kick returns was nice. And so, unfortunately, Patriots have no running game. Ramondre don't even have 300 rushing yards through 8 games.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, exactly. So, I'm like, imagine if the Pats have a decent running game. We just need, like, I'm not even saying 2,000-yard rusher, 1,500 yard. I'm saying 1,100 yards, like a 1,000-yard rusher. We'll be so good. We'll be able to dominate. We keep coming out flat first halves, but we're having a hard time getting the offense clicking to the second half. And I would love to have a run game to help ease you into the game a little bit more.
The only thing that I feel like is that the offensive line is kind of so new that it's difficult for them to get a mauling run game like the Philadelphia Eagles or even like a Tampa Bay. Because even with you guys, you guys have had a lot of your star core players other than losing, Kelsey,
right.
a couple years ago. You guys have had a lot of your offensive line kind of knowing well together, intact. Whereas we have a brand new left tackle. We signed another center. We have a brand new right guard. So it's like the fact that he's even able to hold Drake May up for, a little bit is kind of like, I can deal with it. Do you really feel like it was a waste of a pick with Travion Henderson at that second round if you're saying he's not even able to really do anything at this point? It's a second round pick that we'd expect. Omar Hampton before he got hurt was doing it. Yeah. So do you think that was a waste of a pick, or do you think like, hey, he really needs some time to develop in that system because it's complicated?
It takes some time. I think it does take some time. I think he just needs to find his feet. You know what I mean? They say, like, you need to find your groove. You got to find your feet. He's nice, and he's explosive. He has the potential. You can see it.
Yeah.
He's got the explosive potential. I think he just needs to learn, get a little more experience here and hopefully get some more carries. Make the most of his carries. Don't fumble it so that we can see him a little bit more. But he's a good third down back, I will say.
Yeah.
We just need that good first and second down back that's going to help him rip some. I don't know who it is that can come to us. I'm not sure who's on the market, but I would love a bona fide running back to just really bring it all together.
Listen, one person that I would love that is not coming on the market anytime soon. And YBK, yes. I know you was going crazy, especially with that John on right now. How did you feel about your boy Saquon going crazy? We talk about an elite first and second down back. How did you feel watching that game? The boys were texting me, so let me know.
It was juicy. Juicy. Especially playing the Giants 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago and getting embarrassed, and then playing them here with Saquon going for 150 and a touchdown from Jalen Hurts.
Yep,
nice catch. A nice 65-yard start the contest. I love it. And I feel like and we didn't even have A.J. Brown.
No, you didn't.
So I feel like we kind of brought back the 2024 days, the last year days of Saquon Barkley. And I feel like it was time, and it was the perfect time because it was against his old former team. So, I mean, but it's not just Saquon Barkley. Mr. Dallas Goedert.
Come on with it, baby.
This man, apparently that game was National Tight Ends Day. And this man be catching 2 touchdowns, and he has a career high of 7 touchdowns this season, guys. So I feel like the talks we had about earlier in the season with the Philadelphia Eagles' offense slowly is kind of disappearing away. Because right now, Jalen Hurts is on a trajectory of, he's doing good too.
Now listen, if anybody should win the MVP over my boy Drake May, I guarantee you it should be my boy Jalen Hurts. Because Jalen's going crazy. He's doing some wildness, like for real, for real. He's playing. AJ's in and out the lineup. He's texting, going crazy, tweeting, all this other stuff. Goddard was supposed to not even be coming with y'all this past offseason. They were thinking about unloading
trading
him or trading him. So the fact that he's about to try to get paid, Playboy, I know what GMYBK, he's going to give him a payday.
Reminds me when Ertz was a free agent the next year, and then he balled out and he left with money. So I feel like, I mean, if I was Dallas, I'll play my best. But like, yo, you about to get rid of me in this offseason after we won the chip?
Come on. I gotta
and then now it's like, all right, let me show you.
I got to get that money.
Let me show you.
Do you think without A.J. Brown, how did you feel about this game? Do you feel like, do you even need him?
It was not. I mean, Saquon balled out, so it's not like I didn't even like want to. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more Saquon. Right. But I felt like there's one also pivotal thing in this Giants game was the sacks, guys. We have 5 sacks against the Giants. Then defense did a great job this game, and I want to give a big shout out to Jalen Carter.
How do you do?
He had his first sack of the season finally.
Okay.
And the Eagles had the season high of 5 sacks. So.
Nice.
Them defensive team.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the addition of Brandon Graham was a
It
big deal?
definitely adds like that leadership prowess into it. So
Michael
definitely
John,
a big plus.
What do you think?
This is what I gotta say.
Talk to me.
Ever since the Giants gave up the 33 points to the Broncos in the 4th quarter, like they looked like they had turned a new leaf.
Yep.
And when they gave up 33 points in the 4th quarter and lost the 20-point lead 4th quarter, I think the winds left the sails. And then, I mean, I'm sorry, because Zach Bond seems to be like usually a clean player, but that's why they took the hip drop tackle out, because that was dirty. That was a dirty tackle, and he, damn, Scadabo's ankle was pointing that way, not the right way, not the right way. So I feel like once that happened, it was done. The energy was gone from the team. Coming off that such a disappointing loss, it didn't feel like there was much of a fight. I will say this: the Eagles' offensive line played great. Like Saquon played great, but he ran for 80 like the first play of the game, or 70, whatever. And then Tank Bigsby also ran for 100 yards.
Yes, he did.
So like they went crazy, like the offensive line. They ran wherever they wanted. So it opened up the running game, I guess. No A.J. Brown, no problem. But let him sit. It's like, I feel like we make a big deal. We need a storyline out of things, you know? It's all good. Like we was talking about it. It could be a nightmare. You get a quick win, another win, boom. Now we all good again.
Yeah, I feel like it's like when the drama happens and the A.J. Brown plays, he drops a 130. It's like, okay, like you good now with Hurts, you know? Like you good with him now?
I just don't know what's going on, because I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm like, he's a great player.
Right.
He's amazing for your team.
Definitely.
He's a great leader. Him and Hurts seem to have some connection, at least on the field, when they're throwing to each other or whatever. But I don't understand all these cryptic situations. As a Philadelphia Eagles fan, how does it make you feel? Because if I was a Patriots fan and Stephon Diggs every other week was giving out cryptic messages, I'd be hot as a mud.
For me, it's like not really worried about this. I just care about my boy Jalen. Okay. So the other day he had an interview. It's like the question was the same. It's like, how do you feel about the social media messages from A.J. Brown? You know, maybe towards you. You know, Jalen Hurts goes, you know, I don't really mind, and I'm just playing my game. So I'm just listening to him, be like, all right, I'm listening to you. You playing your game, and I feel like he's been doing it. It's not like he's struggling.
That's true.
If he was struggling, and I'll be like, he's getting sacked, and then you see him like with his, if he had a different like mindset on it too, then I'll be like, okay, we got to talk about this. Yeah. But I feel like he's doing good. Doing good.
Michael John, I know that you were watching a little bit of football this past weekend. Where was there a game that really stood out to you, or a team that you were like looking at that really was like, oh my gosh, I was a little surprised, or you were,
You know what game was surprising to me because it was good, it was fun to watch, was Jets Bengals, because the Jets finally took the goose egg away. They said we need a win. Bengals, man, y'all sold. You still have a chance to win this division, but they sold for sure. They sold. I mean, the storyline I'm looking at coming out is who gonna win that division? That division is bad, but the Ravens could really still win that division. If they win Thursday night, they're only gonna be like 2 games out, and then everyone's still gonna play the Steelers. Yeah. So that division's looking crazy. But I enjoyed that game. I felt like after Justin Fields got talked down on by Woody Johnson, he kind of showed out. Imagine if the owner was going like, I don't like to play from the quarterback. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Wait, that's what he said?
Yeah, bro. He went crazy, bro. So I'm happy Justin Fields. Like,
What?
Justin Fields ain't, like, listen, he might not be a starter forever, but damn, he played his behind off.
The thing that's crazy to me is that I saw an interview a little bit, or a post-game interview a little bit about what was going on, how was he feeling this week. He said he put himself in the closet and was crying on his hands and knees. That's how sad he felt about how people felt
whole
about
situation.
Well, he's in New York. This is not, Wisconsin. This isn't, Iowa. This is New York. Muggs is gonna see you when you go to the coffee shop and say you playing like a bum. When you at the grocery store, you playing like a bum. When you eating dinner with your homegirl, you playing like a bum. So I could only imagine the amount of comments that man has gotten over the course of the season playing for the New York Jets. Yeah. And then on top of that, the owner is saying, listen, he playing like a bum.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying he's just playing like a bum.
Your own owner.
Your own owner. The man who signed your check says, I don't even want to pay him his checks. He ain't earning his checks. That's pretty much what the man said. So, I mean, the fact that Justin Fields, you can recover from that, I'm proud of you. Stay strong, black man. Keep pushing. However, if you're out the league in a couple years, pick up real estate. Might be good for you. Who knows? I'm just saying.
But what a game they had,
I'm just saying. But I mean, here's my biggest thing, my biggest frustration about this game is that the Bengals lost this game at the end of the day. You put up 23 points in the fourth quarter with the Jets. It looks like the Bengals lost this game. I'm just a travesty. I mean, I want to talk about one last game before we move on.
Which one?
If you guys don't mind.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys saw this. Aaron Rodgers on Sunday night was on his pace to possibly beating all 32 teams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's kind of.
He played the Green Bay Packers, one of his team that he plays.
Because he never played with them.
And you know what I mean? He's playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, the Packers waxed these boys 35-25. It wasn't even close. I think the first half, they were like, okay, we're going to make it a game, keep it close. Second half is 28 points straight. Unbelievable. Do you feel as though the whole situation with the Packers hierarchy, Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, do the Packers know what they're doing when it comes to quarterback? Because Jordan Love beat his old mentor real quick, real easy.
They're a good team. To be honest, it's hard to say. I don't know if it's the same GM who drafted all three, to be honest with you. I will say this. Matt LaFleur has had that offense clicking since he came in. They just always blow it in the playoffs. They've had nasty years, like 13-3, 13-4. 12-5. Like, they always have a dozen wins or more. Let's see what they can do. Jordan Love looked great, but Jordan Love has a plethora of weapons. And shout out to, what's his name, Kraft?
Tucker Kraft,
baby. Yeah,
Kraft
on tight end, National Tight End Day. 7 catches, $143, 2 tutties.
Come on with it, baby.
Put him down.
Crazy fantasy right there. If you pick them up like, waiver wire, ooh.
So, shout out. But Aaron Rodgers played well.
Aaron Rodgers played well.
Like, no, not hey, Aaron Rodgers played well. He
did play well.
They know how to win games, and Micah Parsons is a good closer. You need someone in there to make a big play, get a pressure late in the game when you really need it. Micah Parsons is that type of guy.
Damn.
All right.
That's why we got him.
So we're at week 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Almost halfway, basically halfway.
Almost halfway. We'll get a nice little episode when we're talking a little bit more in deep dive. However,
halfway point.
Right now, I need a little bit of what you're thinking. Give me. I need 3 teams that are making the playoffs, and I need your MVP. I need your MVP.
Hey,
talk to me. Three teams
playoffs
that you know making the play. They could be all from the AFC. They could be all from the NFC. I can go first.
I mean, right now, like I could just look at the standings and tell you who I think, but I'm gonna put it like this: MVP. I'm gonna go someone who's been MVP before, but not one of the usual suspects from the last couple years. I'm gonna go Patty Mahomes.
Okay.
Patty Mahomes for MVP this year.
Okay.
I think that offense is humming. Rasheed Rice came back, already found his ground. Word is that Breece Hall might end up there if they have a running back that could really take it. Ooh. So I'll go Pat Mahomes for playoffs. For MVP. For playoffs, I'm going to go... This is what we're going to do.
Teams,
Dark horse right here. Panthers at 4-4.
Panthers?
You tripping.
Panthers at 4-4 in the NFC. I'm just saying
you put on
as a dark...
You tripping.
Well, as a dark horse candidate, like, I'm not going to... I'm just... You know, I'm not going to pick the Bills now for you.
But okay,
so I'm going to go dark horse. I got Panthers at 4-4 who really can still get a wild... They could get a wild card spot. You know, it just takes one of those teams in the NFC West to fumble out. Next team we're going to go... Denver Broncos. They're leading the division right now. I don't think they're going to win the division, but Broncos also riding a 5-game win streak similar to the New England Patriots. Broncos and Panthers. Lastly, we're going to go Baltimore Ravens, going to go on a run. Lamar's coming back. Derrick Henry started playing good the last couple weeks. So Baltimore, Denver, Carolina, put it down.
Put it down.
Run it.
Put it down. All right, you put some hot boys on it.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, I want to come
real,
on. We got to get spicy.
Some real spicy, some real hot boys. Listen, if y'all, you know what I'm saying, you already know how I'm feeling. It's the New England Patriots. When you see them in possibly the AFC Championship game against none other than the Kansas City Chiefs, don't be surprised. I'm just letting you know that now. It might be that time. Also, a little dark horse. San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh.
I think with Mac Jones, he's in the little Kyle Shanahan system. I think it's possible. I think the 49ers are going to be there, and I'm going to be happy. My last one. And since the Giants ain't really doing what I thought they were going to be doing,
No
Wow.
way. No
the
way.
Dallas Cowboys are going to sneak out and snake in to the wild card. Now, it's a reach. It's definitely a reach. Those other two, put your money on those and put a little 2-leg parlay. This one, don't put your whole house on it. Put your house on Drake May. Don't put your whole house on the Dallas
Drake
Cowboys.
May.
Drake May. YBK.
All right.
Talk to me nice.
All right,
baby.
of course. We got 3 teams headed to playoffs. I'm going to start off with my own, very own Philadelphia Eagles. We're trying to go for a back-to-back. I know it's tough, but we're going back-to-back. We're going to try our best here.
Come on.
My mouse is bugging right now.
You good, baby? You good?
I don't know what's going on.
We're doing what we need to do.
Yes. And then, number 2, I'm going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I believe that Aaron Rodgers can lead that team into a playoff run. That's my second team.
I like it.
And I'll wrap it up. I think the New England Patriots will go to the playoffs.
Come on.
I agree. I rode the train. At first, I agree with Mikey. When David said Drake made top 5 and like 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh my gosh, that's tough. That's a hard one. But then now,
come on.
Today as we speak, Patriots bus doesn't seem to be too bad.
Come on with it. Come on. Hop on the train, baby. Hop on the bus.
MVP. I don't know how often this is, but Josh Allen about to win back-to-back MVP over here.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen train. I mean, Bills are 5-2.
All right, I hear you. But if you lose to the Patriots again, I don't know.
That's true. That's tough.
I'm just saying. Michael John, did you give your MVP lock?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mahomes.
We went
Patty
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
I went Mahomes. That offense is cooking again. The Chiefs are cooking. The defense is starting to come back around, getting stops, getting the ball back. And now you got options. Rasheed Rice in that worthy back. Kelsey looking like old Kelsey. When Taylor goes to the game, Kelsey on National Tight End Day.
They did look nasty on Monday night.
Mahomes struggled in that game in the beginning, but
he did. He
came
threw
up.
a couple picks.
Yep.
And he goes and gets
2
3
picks.
of them things easy.
Yep.
Like it's
Easy.
Easy money.
So
I think he passed. Was it not Priest Holmes, but it's one of the maybe it's Gonzalez for most tight ends, something like that.
Oh, no way.
Probably
like that,
in Chiefs.
Yeah. Put your money on it. I'm telling you, should be a good situation. So I'm excited. You talk about some excitement that has been happening. We talk about a new beginning, a new start.
It's
your boy's birthday.
Beginning.
I'm always about the start of the fiscal year starts today for me, baby. Let's get this money.
Yes.
However, couple days earlier, I was able to see the kickoff to a wonderful sport that has not just been domestic, but has now gone international. And I might be afraid to say the greatest player in the NBA
Are we going there?
is definitely not American. I'm telling you right now, the NBA is on and popping, and it ain't looking domestic. It ain't looking domestic. Boys, are you seeing this week? Are you seeing what's been popping off? And are you seeing this boy 7-something going crazy? Is it just me? I don't know.
He is going absolutely bonkers right now.
Bro.
Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. I think he was the first player. He was the first player to score 15 plus blocks, 100 plus points in 3 games.
Come on.
Woo! Victor Wembanyama, everybody. This
Yeah.
man has been going crazy. And you see his handles?
Bruh.
You see his handles?
Bruh.
You see his 3 shot? And when he shot that 3, oh my goodness.
Yo, send me out to the monks. Send me out to Tibet. Send me out to Nepal. Shave my head, bro. Give me one of them sticks, them little kendo
Them
sticks,
sticks,
right?
he said.
And just send me 2 years and learn grapple. 'Cause
Grapple.
I'm coming back like a beast. Holy shit! and YBK, you got fleeced. My Bryce said, you know what?
Oh
I want
my
Wemby.
gosh.
I'm gonna be honest. You did want him.
I was talking to you all day before the
did.
draft. I
As a
want
witness.
Victor Wemby.
As a
I
witness,
want him.
Victor Wembanyama. No, I want to say like you, Wembanyama. God damn. So, okay, so are they winning games or not winning games?
They
That's my
are
que-
winning
Are
games.
they
They're
winning
3-0.
games? Okay.
They 3-0.
Because I'm like, I know he's been going crazy,
He's
but
been.
I gotta look at these standings real quick just to see.
Oh,
it's
yes.
so early in the year.
Oh, definitely.
We see 4-0 Spurs and 4-0 Thunder.
See, 4 when they won today then. Oh my
Whoa!
gosh.
Shit.
Guys. Surprisingly, the 76ers with VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey, the offense is 4-0 right now, too.
They just won an OT.
Yeah.
Tonight. OT.
OT.
Yeah. I'm happy to have basketball back.
Yeah.
I will say I'm happy to have with MLB coming to a wind, coming down the stretch, and NFL being so microscopic. And,
Right.
now we got 82 games for all these teams. So it's gonna be a fun year. Who do y'all have anyone that you've really enjoyed watching yet so far?
I'm gonna be honest. Other than Wemby, Yaya,
Victor Wembanyama!
Yaya's going crazy. When I see this man playing basketball, it looks like it's just a man amongst boys. Like he just looks like he's at the kindergarten playground beating up on them. I'm just confused. I mean, Denver looks great, which we always knew. I'm just kind of like, who's gonna stop the West? The West looks unstoppable. The East. Other than my boy Giannis, I don't see nobody really doing much these days, pimping at all.
Yeah.
At all. So I don't know what's going on. There's a huge disparity that I've been seeing over these last couple of
How you
days.
feeling about my C's? Tough few games to start the year. For my boys. Finally got that first W. But how did you? I don't know if you've seen him play yet.
I've been watching a little bit. I feel like there's no continuity. I feel like they chucking up threes, thinking that it's gonna be something. They're not doing really.
That's Missoula. Missoula.
But he don't gotta be chucking up. I think Pritchard had 8 threes. He was 0 for 8. You gotta try to do. You gotta try to do a little something more. Like at the end of the day, like am I a C's fan? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You wearing someone else right
You
here.
guys see me how I'm coming.
I wish they had gotten that W against the Sixers on opening night because they had
Y'all had it.
They
Y'all
had
had
a
it.
chance.
It was a close one.
They had a
Y'all
chance, and Pritchard got the chance too. I thought JB for sure was going to get it. I know that the teams is going to try to deny JB the ball, but I felt like we had a chance there. Sadly, we didn't get it, so we kind of got to lock in. I don't like the 0 for 3 start. The Knicks obviously had us circled, and the Knicks is such a talent-laden team that they need to perform, but I'm going to ride by my original thought. I still think Cleveland, y'all, I think that this, even though they had all them wins last year, somehow they was not talked about and they was slept on. I say keep an eye out for Cleveland. But y'all need to fill me in what's good with the Lakers, though. What's happening with them boys out west?
Man,
Why
Don't they have someone who's not American on their team, too?
Why
Yeah,
do you care?
but Mr. Luka Doncic, he had 2 great games.
2 great.
Start off
Back to
great,
back.
almost
Tell me
50
about
to Mr. Free Throw. This Luka was crazy. I will tell you guys about
don't-
Luka Doncic, everybody.
wild.
Right now, currently, Luka's out for a week because I think he has a back issue. Oh, never mind. He has a finger and a leg issue. A leg contusion and like a finger sprain.
Okay.
He's out for a week. And that happened 2 days ago.
That's how many games? Like 2,
Let's
3?
see, maybe like 2, 3.
Okay.
But Austin Reeves, AR has been balling,
AR-15.
but our team needs some. It's missing
We ain't got
many
no juice.
many pieces.
We ain't got no juice on.
We got nothing.
We ain't got no juice when it comes to big men.
Nothing.
I was going to say, talk to me about Ayton.
Aiden been coming around, but I thought Aiden was gonna be a lot bigger piece and
Same.
gonna be a lot bigger monster than I thought. This man got paid and said, "Listen, man, let me know when the boat's here, cause I'm going to Aruba to relax in the offseason."
He said Aruba.
He don't care about playing playoff games. He don't care about being dominant. He don't care about being a great big man. Shaquille O'Neal had to call him out after the first game because he played like wet tissue paper. It was ridiculous. So I'm just confused. Like, I thought Ayton was gonna be the piece.
I agree.
We should have got Miles Turner. That would have been nasty. But at the end of the day, we stuck with what we got. It looked like the Lakers gonna be trash this year. That's what it looking like.
I feel like like what Mikey said too. It is early. Luka's coming back in a week. I mean, he did have that groin issue after the first game, but he got his shot and he came back. And he said he was fully healthy.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried.
Do you think a Luka-less Lakers are going to be able to win, or
No,
do you even
no,
think
no,
a
no.
LeBron-less Lakers are able to win? Because I feel like LeBron got that pop that we need.
I agree,
That
but
I can't see.
I feel like the team just needs Luka right now. Let LeBron rest. Let the man rest right now because we need him for later games. We need Luka back. Without Luka, Bron, we can't do nothing. We can't go nowhere. There's no light. None.
No light at the
None.
end of the tunnel.
Y'all willing to still put the money down on the Lakers over Clippers?
I need a couple more games. I'm not willing to abandon.
I say if Luka was here right now, then yes.
I was gonna say
yes, yeah. If Luka was here
today,
yes.
right now, October 28, 2025. No.
All right, well, what about another team from California? And I ain't talking about the Kings.
Warriors.
The Warriors.
Yo, get them old boys out there, man. Get them 44-year-old brothers out there.
Yeah,
The oldest team in the
Get the
NBA.
geriatric unit out
Get the
there.
geriatric unit out there. You catch me in about a decade and a half, and then maybe I might be playing for the Warriors team because I'll be that old. But
They
until
playing
then,
good. They playing good though. They're
I agree.
3-1 and they're playing good. I
For
caught
some
two of them games.
Listen.
They playing pretty good. I would say if they have one more piece, like it ain't gonna be Kuminga.
No.
It's what they wanted Wiggins to be.
Yes.
Like if they get a true like that other piece, I think they could do something. And if Kuminga just takes another step, like I mean, he got a bit of a bag. If he's trying to get a big bag, he's got to go crazy.
do
So
something.
they could do something, but we'll see. We know Curry and Jimmy always get hurt. You know what I mean? At some point.
Yep.
So
you know they're gonna be talentless for a little bit when it comes to one of those three. So
Yeah.
it just is what you about to say.
But Curry once again makes it. I know it's early 4 games, but he once again like proves himself that he's the greatest shooter. Like what is he? 35, 36, and he's just and it just goes in. It just is so butter. I've never seen that.
I
It's
think when
crazy.
it comes to him, he could be shooting like that till he's 40-something.
That's what I'm
But at
saying.
the end of the day, I think that the legs just don't got him the way he needs.
I feel like he can position change to just be a shooter, you know?
Kyle Korver, I don't know, man. I don't
But do you,
know.
like, what we talked about this, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
do
yeah.
you think that Hall of Fame caliber player would go down to the bench level and be a shooting guard for a squad. That's
he's,
tough.
He's still better than bench, though. I mean, he's average.
Oh,
it's 4
come
games.
Oh, right now, yeah.
It's
but,
4 games and he's
in the
averaging
future,
like
in the
30
future,
points.
in like the
It's
future.
I mean,
Like in his retiring
I would
days.
say, can you imagine him be? It's like as LeBron's career has come to an end, and we keep thinking there's going to be a big fall off, or like KD. When you're that good, like if you have some skills that are that good or something special about you, IQ, you're going to be able to play. Curry could still play for a few years. It's just we're going to have to see. He could play till he's 45 shooting like that. He could play till that long, but obviously he ain't going to play that long. We just got to see. I would say I wouldn't sleep on the Warriors. They always find, like, they have one bad year and then they come back and they're good for many years. It's like, there was a dynasty. They had like 1 or 2 bad years. Like, went to the playoffs, didn't make it next year, went back, going on runs. Yeah. Like, I expect to see them in the playoffs and potentially getting into a series with y'all Lakers if they could figure something out. That
would be a cool one. Bron, Curry again,
It'd be beautiful. Yes. I don't know if the league wants to see the geriatric units.
I really wonder what's LeBron's timeline? They really
said a month.
A month?
He said a month, bruh. He's not playing for a month, my dog.
That could be like maybe 2 months then.
I'll see him in Christmas.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
If I'm lucky.
Man, hopefully Luka just stays like healthy.
Come on,
we can't get this kind of like, oh, you out for a week after a great run, And he's out. You can't.
The durability of the Lakers has been in question.
I thought Luka was skinny now, so he's good now.
He's skinny mini.
He's good.
He's skinny mini, but I'm saying the durability of the Lakers has been in question over the last little bit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Man, oh man.
I tell you. Is there any teams that are surprising you guys? Like that you're like, okay, I'm looking at this team, I'm like, yo, I wasn't expecting that. Obviously, Wembanyama, Yami.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Wemby fire.
Yaya's going crazy.
So yeah.
But is there another team that you're kind of looking at? You're looking at the players. You're looking at.
I want to shout out one player. He's in the Spurs. He's a rookie. Dylan Harper.
Okay.
In these 3 games, I know that because De'Aaron Fox is out right now. He's been stepping up as a point guard, but he's averaging 16, 5, and 3. I know it's 3 games, but it's pretty good for a rookie. For a rook to come up and step up for Fox too. Shout out.
Yo, what's going on in Chi-Town?
Chi-Town.
3-0. Looking pretty good. They was pretty talented last year at the end of the year.
Yeah.
You could see a lot of the talent, and that's Billy Donovan too, right? Who was with the Thunder before they moved on, who kind of had a little bit of a core. So, I mean, they're looking nice. Shout out to Laurie Markkinen dropped his first 50-piece.
Yeah. 5-0.
Yeah, first 50-piece. Jazz, though, have been like pretty bad. They're always end the year bad. But remember a few years ago, they started like really hot early in the year?
Yep.
Run it. I got Laurie on fantasy. Run it.
Come on with it,
happy.
baby.
Yo, he dropped like 70-something that game. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, with the NBA starting, we've had about a week. Guys, teams have played about 4 games or so. Looking pretty good. We're starting to see the good and the bad, the ugly and the best.
Yo.
And hopefully be sustaining.
We have to talk about this right now.
Talk to me.
We have to talk about this because NFL or NBA. Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, we have to talk about this.
I was gonna say.
Oh my gosh!
Insider trading. NBA insider trading.
Oh my god!
What's the word, yo?
Listen,
I mean,
we hit the news. Okay, you hit the news with some crazy information. When I tell you the FBI has been doing an investigation, for some of you guys who don't know, to give you guys a little context for you guys who are listening right now, okay? The FBI has been doing an investigation, a years-long investigation, not a couple months, not a couple weeks, years-long investigation about 2 things, okay? There's been some gambling where brothers is being set up. Listen, that's why you got to know who you play with and be with the people that you like. And number 2, there's been some, how would you say, funkiness when it comes to the NBA. Now, we always knew that there might be a little fugazi in every game and everything. I know brothers that say, hey, here's $5 grand, miss a free throw, just 1 or 2. Don't worry about it. However, mothers getting greedy. $200K on a parlay that says that I'm not going to be playing my over. And I hit up my 10 best friends and say, get on the money. And I signed an $8 million contract, make it make sense. I'm confused. YBK, does it make sense to you?
I mean, they've been talking about that, right? It's like a player or an ex-player athlete who used to make hundreds of millions of dollars.
Hundreds.
And they're just betting on tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. And it's like, why are they doing this? Is this like, people bring up like, is this a gambling addiction? Like, is this more of an addiction than how much money? It doesn't matter how much money you are. You're just addicted to gambling. Or it's like, this is just, for me, in my opinion, it's like, I agree with the media and like, these guys are millionaires. What are they doing right now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I feel like take a psychological approach to as well. Like,
right.
Why would Terry Rozier do that? One, think about the pressure your friends is going to put on you and your family's going to put on you, right? You got peer pressure of like, yo, we could make a little money. And think about the fact that you're getting paid, but like your friends, your entourage, and people around you always gonna have not people who are necessarily trying to leech off you, but people who ain't gonna get it like you. So when you think, you just like, I'm just trying to be a bro. I'm just trying to like, Javante Porter, we seen it already. These dudes doing it. I'm a bet on my under. What boggles my mind is that people think they're gonna get away with it. That's really what boggles. I'm not really as much surprised about the motivation to do it as I am thinking that I am about the fact that people think they're gonna get away with it. They looking at these patterns that Vegas don't lose money. Like these companies don't lose, so they see when there's a bizarre betting pattern or something. Like you gonna get caught. We've seen it with college basketball for many years. One thought I have is this. What is going on with the NBA's investigation? Because last year we heard all these reports. I read all these reports. Sean's put it out. What do y'all think? Because the question is the NBA turning a blind eye? Were they like, yo, we have no proof. We have no proof Terry was doing this or doing this with his friends. And they kind of said like, you know what I mean? Let's push it under the carpet. Let's swipe it under the rug. What do y'all think? Because my mind is like, then we can dissect the Chauncey Billups because that's a whole different section.
We'll talk about, right?
But like, you think that the NBA was sweeping that under the rug? Their investigation with Terry?
Come on, think about it. At the end of the day, like you got what's it face? One, the FBI, who you know is gonna take years before they get you. Two, they're not gonna get you on one thing, two things. Three things. It's like it's the feds. They're gonna wait till you done that during 100 times. You stole the cookie 100 times. The NBA had to have known.
Yeah.
There's no way that I'm making a federal investigation, cross international, cross state, cross county, cross whatever, and a leak ain't going to somebody saying, "Hey man, the NBA is under investigation." They knew. The real question is, do you think with this TV deal and all the sports gambling and all that stuff, do you think that they had a hand in colluding and saying, well, if these guys are going to do it, we're going to make sure that we make a little extra money? ESPN had the betting thing on theirs.
Yeah.
Do you think they were like, hey, let's try to make a little extra money because people are doing it? Also, which I need both of y'all reactions when it comes to this. How'd y'all feel about them naming mafia ties? I ain't seen no white person, no mafia, no nothing. All I seen was players. Make it make sense to me. It's big. It's bigger than the NBA. If the feds is with it, it's bigger than the NBA.
That's
bigger than the NBA.
Well, so to wrap up the Terry Rozier is like, listen, I don't think that the NBA was involved in it because I feel like it's too much of a scandal to involve yourself in. Because if you get caught, you're shut. That's a lot. You're gonna lose way more money. So I don't think that they was involved in it personally. I don't feel like there's, but I almost feel like so that you could save face and not look like players are doing this. Oh, our investigation didn't yield nothing. Okay, well, FBI got the conversations with Rozier, obviously, and some of the friends or who, you know what I mean? They figured it out. But it's different when the feds come knocking versus when an arbitrator for the NBA come knocking. So I'll leave it at that. Damon Jones, former shooting coach of LeBron James, former associate coach or assistant coach on these teams. We got another one. So he was doing it. I feel like the evidence for him looks more like self-interest, right? I know what the scouting reports is. I know who's hurt. I know who's sick. I know that this person going to be out. Yo, y'all should drop a bag on this team coming in the city and winning this game because LBJ ain't playing and because
AD
ain't playing.
That don't seem bad to me though. If you know what I'm saying, for that
he was trying to.
I feel like that's a up and up, and I don't feel like you should be able to be penalized for that.
Well, that's insider trading though. No, that's insider trading, bro. That's like being like a company. That's literally like I feel like I'm sorry, but like I completely disagree.
But how many? Listen,
But doesn't this
that's
go
why
to
the
like
rules say you have to be transparent with an injury report and shit like that. But I mean, like in advance, before people know and before Vegas knows, it's insider trading. I tell someone to bet on it, which causes the line to shift, then we find out LBJ and AD ain't playing. So now Lakers, who was money exactly, bro. Now they no longer the favorite, but people took the money on the underdog already. So that's the only reason why I'm saying like that one is clearly cheating, right?
Because you can bring a lot of money into that.
It just makes people. It's a bad look because now they're like, yo, he worked with LeBron, and you know how like he the face of the NBA in a way. So
you think that's why he's not playing for a month? They did the same.
His back hurting. I agree.
I think
old man LBJ, his back hurting, but. Interesting. The last layer of it, which is the one that I feel like is that you just said,
the crazy
where
one.
the Gambinos and Lucchese's and the whole, exactly, all the Bonanos, everyone get involved in it. That's crazy because that scheme makes more sense. It still is greedy to me by Chauncey Billups. I get it.
That's wild.
But I feel like I understand the pressures of being a celebrity, being a Hall of Fame athlete, going out clubbing, making money, and you got the mob coming up to you. We bought the dinner tonight. We picked up the tab over there on that one. We picked this up. Oh, really? Yeah, we'd love if you come to our poker games. It'd be awesome. We love you. I used to watch you in 97. You were great. You were great on the Pistons. And you were great on the Nuggets, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean? That you get smooth talk, all this, and they're like, hey, you know what? We'll slip you at this game. We got a different game this week. We'll slip you a couple,
we'll slip you 10%,
we'll slip you an extra bit of money if you want to help us out. And what you mean? Like, well, you'll make a lot of money on that game. We'll make sure of it. Just, you got to give us that money. We'll slip you a few $100,000. Yep. That's great. I mean, it makes more sense to me than the Terry Rozier of it all. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It does make a little more sense to me, but such a crazy thing to do. Can you imagine? You going into these celebrity games and you just running people money, run your pockets. Yep. You think you playing poker and it's fixed. It's crazy, bro.
Nope.
I mean, dude, I remember, back in Boston, we used to play dice, and we only allowed people, because back in the day you brought your dice or whatever, things like that. But after a while, people would try to bring their own dice, and it wasn't rocking. So we was like, nah, you get a fresh pack every time.
Rip it off,
rip it open, pop fresh. It out because dudes be getting greedy.
Weighted shit.
Now, granted, there are times where guys get on a roll. We've all played. I think Mike, John, and I, we played a little poker before together. We done a little something. There's times where guys catch a roll, and you just doing what you got to be doing. However, I feel like setting up your friends though is just. Was it really his friends, or was it just people he kind of knew in the league that had some bread and was dumb? You feel me? That's kind of where I'm wondering. If it's like that, then I'm cool. But if at the same time, still,
we're gonna have to figure it out. But I will say, I do think that this is how they was doing it. Hey yo, we're gonna have I'm the guy from the mob. I'm these families, and you just telling your friends and family, like your people who have big money, maybe not family, but friends, like associates, like, oh, you guys are interested in high stakes poker. I'm sure they run high-stakes poker games. Definitely. And in this case, they're like, oh, well, we have a really cool event coming up this week. We got some celebrity athletes. We got some actors, actors. Like that's how they draw them people in. Exactly. Yeah. It's not your fan, because you're not going to put the drop on your brother or your cousin.
Yeah, right.
Maybe if you saw that. We ain't do that. Right, we don't play that way. It is crazy, though, how they set them up, but...
You think he knew, though? You think he knew the whole time, or you think he was like, I'm making money, and I'm not really doing nothing? It might be.
You wouldn't get litigated. You wouldn't get a federal case if you was an innocent bystander. You'd be a victim. You'd be a victim. So unfortunately, and that's crazy because the Trailblazers was a lot of people like dark horse pick as a team for great improvement, and they have a solid building there. But Tiago Splitter coming in as coach now because Chauncey is in trouble. So.
Chauncey.
Damn. No bluff, trying to get my bills up. Chauncey.
Listen, he must got a lot of bills these days.
Them
NBA players must got a lot of bills. Trying to pay something.
Oh
Trying to
my
pay
god, I
something.
can't believe that.
Man.
After the Shohei translator gambling thing in the start of the MLB season, and then the start of the NBA season on this now.
There's been a lot of gambling issues these last couple of years. These last 4 or 5
And then
years.
ESPN goes, brought to you by DraftKings.
And mind you, they took the ticker off real freaking quick. They took that ticker. Check ESPN if you're watching. I'm telling you right now,
That's crazy.
They ain't got that joint on.
That's
no
crazy.
They ain't got that joint on. But
Brought to you by FanDuel.
Crazy.
speaking of somebody that you just brought up, when it comes to the money,
Yeah.
Money.
the money, the honey, the spunny. I don't know if you guys were up the other night. I think it was this morning, actually, technically.
Oh
Were you up late, YBK?
no, I kind of gave up.
Michael
I
John,
was like, I can't.
Were you up late, Michael John?
I seen the game.
Michael John
I
was
seen
up.
the game.
Michael
See the whole
John was
thing?
up.
Not the whole thing. I saw the end.
You saw the end?
I saw
Hey,
the-
I
Oh,
saw-
okay.
I saw the second game within one game.
I saw the
last
beginning.
9 innings.
He saw the last night.
So I watched one whole game.
I saw the beginning.
I watched the whole game.
So between the MSD crew, we
Oh
saw the whole game.
gosh.
When I tell you, Major League Baseball is a movie. It is a story. It is a never-ending, I don't know, just saga of just greatness. How many innings was this game, Michael John? How many innings did you end up staying to watch through this whole thing? Because I fell asleep.
It tied the longest World Series game from 2018 when the Red Sox
Come on.
had a back and forth
Yes,
with
they
them
did.
Dodgers. 18 innings. 18 full innings of baseball in Game 3 of the World Series for an instant classic. Sam, you the stat man.
Yes.
I know you got some numbers for me about this game.
Yes, I
know
do.
you got some.
So this is the longest game since the pitch clock.
Okay.
So we got ourselves a 18-inning game, guys. World Series Game 3. 6 hours and 39 minutes of game time. And Mr. Freddie Freeman walks it off in the bottom of the 18th inning, guys. And before the pitch clock, there's an even longer game. It does include your team, guys. Boston Red Sox versus Los Angeles Dodgers in the World Series. That game went 7 hours and 20 minutes. That game still went 18 innings, too.
I remember that game. That was a crazy game.
And then Max Muncy hits the walk-off home run in the bottom of the 18th. But this was still history yesterday. And, guys, something crazy happened yesterday.
Talk to us.
So there was a point in the 18th inning where the Dodgers were thinking about releasing a position player to pitch. So, apparently, during the late innings of the game, Yamamoto went to his pitching coach and said, I'm available. I'm available. Let me know. So this man was legit warming up in the 18th inning about a pitch after he pitched the complete game in his last start 2 days ago.
That boy crazy.
Isn't that
He
crazy?
said, I'm ready. He said, I 6 hours I spent, I'm chilling, I'm good.
For the ring?
Yeah, and I feel like it's going to be better than a position player in general. Right? Yamamoto.
Yeah, a position player has never
Come on.
pitched in the World Series.
Come
I
on
saw
now.
that fact last night. A position player has never pitched in the World Series because it can't get to that. Although Toronto ran themselves thin pretty quickly because I noticed that they were like, yo, we don't got no one else to go to after that. We already used our subs. Like, we pinch hit, pinch run. We did everything. We don't really got no one else. We just got ride. And both of them, all of the relief pitchers, shout out to everyone who came in for relief.
Yes.
Because the pitchers went crazy last night.
They were going ham. They were going ham. 9 innings, I mean, scoreless. Come on, you got it. It's like, literally, it's like a shutout game until, you know what I mean, the bottom of the 9th, and then boom.
And I mean, for the Dodgers, you have to give a shout out because the weakness of the Dodgers team coming to the postseason was bullpen.
That's true.
But we saw yesterday there were 9 relief pitchers hit 13 and 1/3 innings of 1-run ball.
Come on, baby.
So I mean, damn,
Come on.
pivotal time, and they come up. I love to see that.
How are you guys feeling about where this World Series is at? Is it everything that you expected and more? Is this one of the big classics? Or how are you feeling?
I mean, I hate to say it right now, but when you compare it to last season's World Series, this World Series has been going back and forth. As a Yankee fan, it's hard to say, but Dodgers just destroyed us last season, and we made too many mistakes to even be called the World Series team almost. So in this World Series, man, this is going back and forth, guys. Like you get Vladdy, and you get and you get Springer, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's like superstar with superstar, and they're both battling.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to give a thumbs up. Thumbs up to this World Series. I thought that it would be a little more lopsided toward the Dodgers, but baseball is kind of like hockey. I feel like it's hard to be a huge favorite to win a series because there's a lot of opportunity for mistakes, a lot of opportunities to have a great night. Shohei's doing Shohei things. Freddie Freeman coming in clutch as usual.
Crazy.
Vladdy doing his thing. Toronto's bats is looking good too. So after an 18-inning game, taking a 2-1 lead, it looks like right now Toronto's got the edge because they're up 6-1 in 7th or 8th. Yeah, so
crazy.
Look, if this goes to 2-2, this is going to be a great series.
I said it might be 6.
It always goes because they want the money.
I told
Just
you
end it in 5.
They want the money. They're going to all 7. They're going 7.
On. I'm telling you, I don't know if they're gonna go 7. It'd be great to go
crazy.
7 because of the where goes the money. But I'm telling you, like I said before, 6 games. They want to do that little back and forth, little, you know what I'm saying, intercontinental left, John. So I'm excited. It should
Put
be
the money
fun.
on the flow.
So
Put the
tomorrow,
money on
so
the
let's say
floor.
Toronto
Wait a
wins
minute.
this game right now, 2-2. One more tomorrow at Dodger Stadium. If you were Dave Roberts, you sending out Blake Snell or you sending out Yamamoto? Where are you guys going?
I'm taking Snell.
Snell?
I'm
Back
sending
to
out
the
Snell.
original.
I want Snell because if I lose, I'm going to need Yamamoto for when I'm away.
I see,
I'm
I see.
gonna need him to
At Toronto.
I'm going to say, listen, dog, I'm going to need you to put the whole city, your whole
In
country.
your back.
Against
Even Japan?
put all of them against these international brothers while we're in Toronto.
Yeah.
Shut them down. You might win the MVP doing this.
So you're going Blake Snell tomorrow,
Snell
and then
tomorrow.
the first game at Toronto,
Yep.
Game 6 will be
Game
Yamamoto.
6, Yamamoto, and I think
And then
they-
Tyler Glasnow, Game 7?
I don't
Or
think-
Otani?
Yamamoto does, I think, either a complete game or a real,
Another one?
I think he
Imagine
Back
a
to
back to back to
back.
He
back.
might go a complete game, and they win the chip with Yamamoto in Toronto.
So they win tomorrow, and then they go win in Toronto.
And they win
Game
in
6.
Toronto, Game 6. That's how I'm feeling.
Damn.
I'm feeling froggy with my boy. That boy nasty.
Yamamoto was nasty.
And he pitched under crazier conditions.
Sweeper, splitter, fastball
Say
combo,
nothing.
so good. And I mean, so good.
Say nothing.
I mean,
how y'all feel? I mean, YBK, what do you think?
I mean, for me, there's no like. I did say Dodgers gonna sweep. You know, I remember saying that or 5, but
Yeah, I said Dodgers.
I
said Dodgers 5 for sure.
5, right? Damn, they surprised me. Them Blue Jays, their offense, as a hitting team, they're really proving that they're actually a hitting team. I mean, they got 10 hits today too. I don't know how Otani did, but man,
Listen, everybody gets paid a salary, regardless if it's $70 million or $700,000. Everybody getting paid. Everybody got to get up, tie their shoes up, hit the ballpark. You know what I mean? Do what they got to do.
Yep.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yet these guys have more resources or better players or getting paid a little bit more money. It's still the World Series. It's the best of the best.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to go Dodgers still. I'm going to say Dodgers in 6 now
Okay.
because they're likely going to lose tonight. I'm not going to say they're going to come back from 5-run deficit in the 8th, but yeah, I'm going to go Dodgers in 6, and this has been a pretty entertaining
great.
World Series.
It's
Yeah,
been great.
I'll give it a thumbs up.
it's been great.
I agree.
This last 2 years, baseball, it's been a story of what I keep mentioning to y'all, but baseball has slowly crept its back way into my rotation of sports to watch, and definitely playoff baseball, huge plus.
Yep.
Huge
It's
plus
fun.
for getting me. But that pitch clock, man, makes the game so much
Way
more fun.
better.
I like the intensity of at-bats. In the extra innings, there was a lot of tension the whole extra innings. Like,
Yep.
you could feel it from every single at-bat, every single moment. You feel that tension in the presence.
Yes.
So, yeah, shout out to MLB. Let's see.
I love
Dodgers and
how
Blue Jays.
I love how they got rid of the rule where it's like the extra runner rule in
Yeah.
playoffs. It's
Well, in
no,
playoffs,
we
you
ain't
don't need
gonna
it
allow
because
this.
there's no need to
make this real. You know what I mean?
Make
Yeah.
it real.
I love it.
Make it
I
real.
love it.
Oh, God.
Final
That's
thoughts? I don't know if we have anything else we missed, y'all.
No, I think, you know what I mean, it was a great week in sports. Yeah, I think we had a nice little equinox where I think we had hockey, basketball, football.
That's right.
And I think baseball all at the same
All
time.
same time.
Which was great. You know what I mean? We have a Hollow Week this weekend.
That's
Hall-
right.
Halloween is on a Friday, guys.
Friday, it's
If
coming.
you guys have any costumes that you're doing, DM us, send us that. That might be fun. But no, it was a great week in
Yeah.
sports, great weekend
Let's
in
get it.
sports, and you know I'm great to be able to spend another year and spend a time with you guys because it's great. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful, very grateful. I tell you, MSD.
I love it.
I love
Get
it.
this money.
Before we send it off, I would like to say the new Topps set drop 2025-2026.
Yes.
Topps NBA, the licensing is in with Topps.
Come on.
So we've been pulling, me and Sam. We might have a hit or two that we got. You're going to have to check out the YBK up in here. You can also find Michael John DeStefano, where we'll be sharing that content.
Yes,
and
sir.
lastly, we have a really lovely new page that we would love y'all to tune into.
Yes.
Next Paul Media.
Oh!
Is your boy. And we starting the trading card channel. So we'd love for
do
y'all
it.
to tune in. We're going to be polling. We're going to be sharing our riffs. We're going to be sharing our process of submitting to PSA.
Yep.
And we would love for y'all to be there too and talk cards. So
Yes.
shout out to YBK.
Yes,
shout out to
sir.
my boy Camden. It's your boy Michael John. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, all that. So tune in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. RCR Presents MSD Sports. My name is YBK. You can find me at YBK up in here. We got Mikey over here. You heard him at Michael John DeStefano. We got Camden over here, birthday boy. You can find him at Mr. Club Paradise. And you can find us, MSD Sports, at RCR MSD Sports. We on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, name it, everywhere. We everywhere. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.